We're just right into it today. I said I was going to be late, and I'm not being late. For some reason, this has ended up off-center. I noticed this during the last stream. Not quite sure what's going on. Refix it. What's to do with this? Get you over there. And there we go. It's my green color. Okay. Oh, my green color is still not quite right. There we go. It's fixed. Now I can use this as a toggle. Hi, future VOD viewers. I don't know what we're going to be doing today for the first big chunk. But, like... I have a wedding at 8 that I have been invited to, which is why we're playing this and not FF's. Actually, why we're playing this and not me laying in bed in hernia pain. Because my hernia is acting up. It's because I went out drinking, like, Saturday night, and what I should have done when I went out is just had non-alcoholic drinks. But I didn't, like an idiot. Even though it always, like, fucks my hernia up for days afterwards. So, bleh. Guess I'm not throwing up like I was earlier. So yeah. I guess the first thing I have to do here is decide what I'm gonna wear to the wedding. I have a potential outfit I made. I remade this. My gloves aren't good enough. Those are 60, and I need them at 70. So I need to go... Hi, Queen Nelina. If I want to do this outfit to the wedding, I need to go get that. And I'm not sure if I want to, because this is slightly a trolley outfit, because... Has Queen Elizabeth come back from the dead? Is it zombie Queen Elizabeth? But yeah, I have this shield in this outfit, which there are people who I imagine are likely to be coming to this wedding who will be very triggered by the presence of this shield and break down crying. So yeah. Helena! Woo! That's the queen! Off with the head. Yeah, I have a wedding to go to tonight. Where's my invitation? Here. It's at 8:00 p.m. I know where Etoniel is, so I probably head over there like 7:30 or so. Do I have my chat sensor up? Yes, good. But yeah, so let's go find a glamour chest. Oh, go say hi to Caden first. And then go to find a glamour chest and prepare something for the wedding. FF14 is an MMO and it has lots of stuff, so yeah. There's going to be a wedding, and it's at 8:00, which is in 2 hours, because it's 6:00 now. No, that's... yeah. Normally my Final Fantasy stuff is... my FF14 stuff is, like, just... doing some MSQ in a very fun story. I strongly recommend. So I have 2 hours to kill before then. I don't think it's going to take 2 hours to plan. But in 2 hours, we go to the wedding where a couple people in the mine group, which has shown itself on stream a couple times, but is usually not on stream, will be getting married in game. So, what am I gonna lose? So, so Final Fantasy XIV is very unique as far as everything goes, because it's the MMO. 11's the other MMO. I haven't done it. I can't speak to it. Most of the games are very single player. So I need to pick a glam to destroy. Kind of am thinking, though, red mage glam. My white mage glam I don't use. You were just a joke glam, and I don't actually intend to ever wear you. So there we go. We're gonna nuke glam number 9. And we'll decide on something to wear for the wedding. And we can look through everything and decide. What do I have on me glams wise? I have plenty of pearl white. I have plenty of every color I have on me. Okay. So, Melina, I guess you're going to help decide what I'm going to wear. So let's see. How do you die? Nah, I don't really like it. That's a cute little dress if I decide to go dress-wise. I could always just go pirate. I do tend to pirate. Oh, you are one of my favorite tops. Ooh. Well, if you see something you like, chat up. I will try to say the name of the thing I'm looking at, and then you can say it. So this is the bright linen. Here's my bookworm chasuble, which is not dyeable, but is maybe more wedding appropriate. My alliance vest. Okay, my alliance vest might be a nice one. The brass one. Well, I can make any of them brass. Like, it's not originally brass. I love the metallic brass. And for comparison, where's metallic gold? This is metallic gold. And you can see I don't like the metallic gold as much as I like the metallic brass. The brass has that bright vibe. But I don't think this one dyes the way I would want it to. We've got our nice little weeby bending Jufuku. We have our scouting togi. These are Stormblood outfits. We have the Royal Volunteers Gambeson. Not quite wedding vibes. Why would I object? I don't know. I don't actually know either of them that well. The guy getting married is one of the organizers of the group, and Lady has been in a couple of my things. This is my former paladin glam. It's cute, but it's not dyeable, and I prefer dyeable things. This is just... I don't like this color scheme. If I could dye this green to something else, I would kind of be interested, but no. My Farlander top of scouting. I love that this is a scouting top. That's silly to me. I guess that makes sense because the scouting tops are for ninjas, so this is like secretive, sneaky. You know, this is a couple of people who I do higher level content with off stream. I keep meaning to stream sometimes because it's cool, but also I'm kind of silent when I'm doing it because it's hard. I mean, there might be a few people coming. It's a fairly large group. If this were dyeable, I might be interested in it, even though I'd have to be red mage, but I don't want to wear red to the wedding. I could always just bring my Astro outfit. The Dark Priest's top is dyeable. What? Oh, like all of it is dyeable. See, I like white for the wedding. It's not on my end. That's all I can say is that the delay is not on my end. It might be on your end, it might be on Twitch's end. But it's not on my end. I have a perfect connection and no dropped frames. I could just go with the blood hemp chest strap. How do you look brass? OMG. I am kind of in love with my healing chest strap in brass. Yes. I'm gonna temporarily... I can apply it later. How many pages of... I have 3 pages of this. I should click through faster. Mostly I'm going to be looking, is there anything better than the blood hemp chest strap of healing? Da 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 va va. The Gordian gown of casting is cute, but like it's not dyeable. But that is a really good outfit. Ooh. It's not dyeable, so we would be going and wearing black and gold to the wedding. But it is also very fancy. So let's go ahead and put the prototype Gordian gown of casting on the list. So I think it's between brass, blood hemp chest strap, and Gordian gown right now. Okay, but also the Plague Bringer's coat. Oh my gosh. That's so fancy. The Plague Bringer's coat is so fancy. Oh, and it has kind of the more butch vibe that I tend to like. Let's see, anything else I like on page 1? Okay. I think we're going to pick one of these from page 1. Do we have more than just Melina watching right now? Hawk, you're also watching. Hey, I'm going to make a quick poll then. And our poll is going to be page 1, top consideration. And we have the Plague Bringer's coat, which is this one. The blood hemp chest strap in brass. And we have the Gordian gown. I'm gonna do these quick, 1 minute. And while that goes, I'm going to start looking on the next page. Got the High Allegan coat. Celia's robe, which is so silly. The Storm Lieutenant's jacket. That's our nice military one. Warrior Curious. Wyrmmail. Koga Chainmail. Sorcerer's Coat. These are, like, fine, but they're not wedding. And now we're getting into, like, yeah, none of these are really wedding worthy. The Colosseum shawl could be funny, but then we'd go taffeta shawl and, like, dye it. Okay, it looks like it's pretty unanimous on the plate bringers, which is good. So that's also kind of where I'm feeling. I love the manor shirt too. It's like, it's not for the wedding, but the manor shirt, I've wanted it for ages and I finally got it. It is so cute. I hate that the hempen camisole is this and not what's shown. Because I would wear what's shown very frequently, but I don't think I'll ever want to wear this. Riviera doublet is cute, but it's not quite formal enough for a wedding. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on page 2 I'd even consider over the Plague Bearer's shirt. There's the taffeta shawl if we want to be silly. Of course, I have the Emperor's new shirt. I could just come by naked. The Reyes coat is a classic, but again, not wedding worthy. A lot of these are just so good, but they're not wedding worthy. The Gambler's trench coat could be wedding worthy, but I feel like I wore that for like a year. And I think it really is just those three, and we decided on Plague Bearer. Which is not dyeable, so this is our color scheme. And this has a class requirement. So I guess we're gonna be swapping over to Summoner. Let's get looking at pants. We don't have many pants options. We have more as Black Mage. No, but we no, we have fewer. So let's see. We have these half stops. We could wear the slutty little boy shorts. We could wear the slutty little boy shorts to the wedding. The Nomad's breeches. Alexandria bottoms. Okay, these the Femi trousers are cute. The Midian trousers are... You know what? I would normally hate these, but I kind of like them with the plague. Collar's loincloth. I guess I'm gonna flash everyone if I jump. What does it look like if I go soot black? Okay, so pros. It's a little slutty, a little playful. And we know, even if I am ace and not actually interested in anything like that, I do like to be a little slutty, a little playful. Cons, it will flash everyone if I jump. I think we still look at the Midian, or yeah, I think we still look at the Midian because they're like cute little tights. We are not wearing the Evan Star tights out. We have the Summoner's Waistcloth. This actually works really well with this. Oh my gosh. That really works well. Okay, so I think if I go skirt-wise, the waistcloth is where I want to go right now. Crimson breeches are just too extra. I know that the Artisan's Trousie doesn't color well. The Battle Mage's breeches, eh. Science Adventurer's bottoms are a little bit more modest, but I really think I like the vibe of the Summoner's Waistcloth. Although it's a different color. Okay, the Adventurer's bottoms win on that. Yeah, so I think the question that I have is, do I want to go with a skirt, or do I want to go with leggings? So these have a dye channel for that. How does it look? Not you. You. Not the right shade of white. General purpose white is what I want. I don't have it. I could just brass it. No, that's too much. Yeah, so it's... What do you think, chat? Skirt or tight? Skirt or leggings? Yeah, that's kind of where I'm leaning to. Okay, so we're looking leggings. This outfit's coming together. And... Oh. So... if we don't wear gloves, which is our Emperor's New Gloves, we get that little jump there. If we wear the Philosopher's Gloves, we get that. Ooh, this is going to be the glove question, really, is... Are any gloves better than those frilly cufflinks? And I think for a wedding outfit, it really is only a question of if we like the Augmented Shire Philosopher's Gloves. And these... Oh no, it's the glove proper. Never mind. If it was the metal bit, I'm like, we can dye that brass, and that's perfect. But let's see. Well, no, we already have a lot of this metal color, so it matches. I think I do like these more. Yeah. Shoes. Oh my god, shoes. Most of these shoes are going to be garbage. The thigh boots are way too long. These are just too much. Too long. Wrong color, but potentially dyeable. No. The jackboots are a little bit silly. Oh, the choka might be nice. They're too shiny. We have... Oh, we do have the collegiates. See, that what I want is a shoe that just goes right up to here. That's what I want. These velveteen patents. They're so cheap. If they had a second dye channel for that, I might be more inclined. We do have 2 dyes on the street shoes. Oh my gosh. They're so bad. Okay, yeah, no, it has to be the collegiate shoes. They're the only ones that don't make me feel bleh looking at them. And then hats. Question for 1,000 years. And at the end of the day, there's a couple choices. We have the Void Arc hat. No. No. We can wear a summon. No. No. Basically, it's Cavalier's hat or nothing. And I think it's nothing. I think, well, actually, wait. We can be nothing whenever we want. So I think we put on the Cavalier's hat and make our decision at a later moment. Yes. All right. So we'll need to be Summoner to do this. And we can turn our weapon off. Basically, this is the thing I want to be able to make sure we don't look so stupid in. So, because this is going to be our congratulations pose. And the answer is, I think this is fine, but I want to fix my makeup, which means we may as well, it's time to pick our hairstyle. Woohoo! Alrighty. So the first thing we need to do, change our face paint. Which is bring back our cute little Heart. Yay, we have our heart back. Now, hair. What style hair should we wear to a wedding? I want to keep it about the same. We could just get a trim. We could trim back to my favorite hairstyle, which is probably where I'm inclined to go. We could let it grow out a little. Oh no, it clips back here in a stupid way. See, if this hairstyle had a variant that just cut off right above the collar, I'd be down for it. We have our ponytail. We have our our most butch haircuts. Rainmaker, adventure. These are hairstyles I've spent like money on. I really think though that I'm looking at this. I think we really are just looking at this. We're adding some rings to our horns for the formal occasion. And we're adding our makeup for the formal occasion. No. We're adding our makeup for the formal occasion. All you've missed was deciding what outfit we're having. What you can decide is what makeup we're wearing. Are we gonna wear our makeup at the top of the eye, inner of the eye, or outer of the eye? And then we need to decide what we're gonna do to kill an hour and a half before the wedding. We're not in a hurry picking the hair or the eye. We can go back and look at the hair again. What do you think, love? Top eye, inner eye, or outer eye? Yay, I'll hydrate while you tell me. Top, inner, or outer? Alrighty. Let's pick our color. I like that red. Could go with a very subtle sort of teal. A very light green highlights. Look all bright. It kind of makes our face look dirty though. I think if we go on the highlight, we do the teal. It looks a little more purposeful. No, I think we do go with the red. I think the red is the right decision. Oh gosh, I'm so indecisive. Now we're back at that purple again. Yeah, I think that's it. I think we do keep with the purple. Do we have any other hairstyle that we want for the wedding? I don't want to fire off into something long hair because that's like so dramatically different. It's like, who is this bitch? This is not Gobo. This is some whore. No. There's nothing wrong with that sort of thing. It's just not Gobo. Anime boy hair. I'm never going to do it, but I always love looking at it. It's just so silly. Yeah, I think it is just trim off our ponytail, clean up. We're ready for a wedding. Oh, lipstick. We can wear lipstick to match our eyes. Perfect. There we are. Yes, we'll pay the 2,000 gil. Thank you, Jandelaine. And now we make that our summoner outfit, so we can quickly turn into it with the click of a button. And just in case something happens, we'll make sure that we are updated on our that. And I need to change my adventure plate. No, that's not a good one. Perfect. Okay, what are we gonna do for the next hour? Well, I mean, we have our normal stuff that I normally do off stream. You have a lovely sleep before work. The VOD for this, if we do something interesting, the first part of the VOD will be available normally. But at the time of the wedding, the VOD will end up cut off, and then I'll just have it there unlisted because I want to send it to the recently married couple as like a video. Give me your money. Yeah, you just sold something. You sold so much. I love it when you sell things. I don't need a Blade of Revelry. They're not really worth a lot, but I don't need one. Go ahead, have fun. I don't need that many copies of Revelation. I don't think anyone needs it. It's so easy to get. Yeah. Oh, wing glue. That's right. Go forth, get me free money, and sell this dang winged glue. Oh, the wing glue's actually worth something. Bring me more of that, baby. Love you. And you didn't sell anything. And you brought me more of this absolutely worthless coral meat. SMH. Okay, what am I gonna do? I have a few Reaper quests I can do to theoretically get better at Reaper. I have some side quests I can do in Lakeland to unlock flying. Or we could just, like, go down into the plaza and mess with the AFKers. What's chat want to see? Reaper story quests, random side quests in Lakeland, or probably not the AFKers. I don't get why people AFK. I'm friends now with a couple of them, but I don't really enjoy it. Or, I mean, it's fine to do when I'm waiting for something, but like, if I have nothing else to do, why would I just not just log off of the game? My friends with some of them, I think the only one I'm friends with that's online is Caden. You know what? I think I will go and do these quests. I do like Reaper, so this will be a good chance to just sharpen my Reaper chops some more. Out. And give me a new minion. You've been out for a few streams. Mind Flayer it is. Loyal Lemure, get me to the Reaper quest line, which I have forgotten. I do not remember what this quest line was about. Hi, Drusilla. Oh, we're hunting Voids, that's right. Yeah. You're looking deadly enough with that sight to weaken the knees. Oh my gosh. Stop. Girl. You don't need to flirt with me like that. You're like my boss. It's a little inappropriate, but you know. Maybe if we're not at work. I mean, my girlfriend has gone to bed for the night, so I won't tell if stream doesn't tell. Apparently that's just talk. Wager it's time we stopped faffing about and made ready for our target. Yar, let's go kill the target. Everyone's here. Wow, they look... We are a motley crew. Our Nagus you've met, no further Chimera-related incidents you'll be happy to hear. The overly chipper lass is Herman, make your acquaintance. Hi, Heman. Hi, Sheeman. Yay. As you know, our quarry's void scent goes by the name of Orcus. Eluded the best, but these are two step above what you have found. By your will, boss, I looked around at unsolved murders, and there's as many missing people as there are grains of sand, and no shortage of tragedies either. One stood out among the rest. Woodcutter in the black shroud disappeared without a trace. No body, no belongings, nothing. Odd enough occurrence by itself, but the sightings of a stranger with skin pale as snow. Now that's a promising start, but these woods are crawling with bandits and brigands. Duskrites and keepers are said to come in ghostly hues. You sure the man ain't one of them? Aye. Not many bandits have eyes the color of blood. Can't gainsay that, we have a lead. If I may, are you sure we need the help of this outsider? How much trouble could one void scent be? Herman, she's standing right there, for God's sake. No, she's right. I've always told you to turn a wary eye to those outside the family. She's just doing her due diligence. But trust me when I say we need every advantage we can afford. Made the mistake of misjudging Orcus' strength before, and for my hubris, my family, my flesh and blood family was slain. All of them. All of them. Oh no. I was planning on holding their back a bit longer, but just before the Lemures, swore two things. I'd repay that suffering 1,000-fold, and I'd never let the bastard take anything from me again. I mean to keep my vow and trust I can count on you to help. Yeah! Let's go. All these years I scrapped to make a pace for us. Look forward to the day he'd pay his dues. Ain't just for me that we've hunted him down either. He's a blight on Aor's itself. Wow, I am under the weather. And election day's tomorrow. Okay, yep, let's just go. Let's go kill this guy. There's going to be more than one quest, so something's going to go wrong. Let's go do it. Herman and Ulda. Central Shroud. Set off from Brent Branch Meadows. Yeah. Yeah. Well, let's go there. Gosh. It always takes me back to Gridania. I hate Gridania. Okay, where are these losers? Come on, lead me to this avoid scent that you want me to kill for you. Drew, can I talk to you? Orcus isn't a cursed name. Appeared from Garlemald Dalamigo. Here tell the people of Garabania bestowed it on the fiend who feasts on the bones of man. So does it reek of evil incarnate. Yeah, it's like stolen from D&D. Good, you made it. Before we set off, allow me to share the circumstances of our poor woodcutter's disappearance. As I heard it, he disappeared now and a week ago. Got lost, some surmise, but he was a seasoned woodman, not some high-born traveler who forgot to buy a map. I questioned those closest to him, and none could think of a reason. He might want to make himself scarce. He even made plans to meet friends not long from now. I expect that promise will go unkept. Sounds like we can rule out a voluntary departure. Believe we can. Last person to see the man alive, so he took his axe and ventured northwest. And that's where we set our trap. Take these, a Magitech transceiver, and a candle scented like blood. Yay, blood candle. Once it's lit and the fumes are wafted, every void set within 30 alms will come running. If either of us sees Orcus, we'll give the other a shout over the transceiver. As I said before, he's inhabiting a body of a man and can put on an awfully convincing performance to give him a chance to work his wiles, or his fangs will be on your neck before you know it. Woohoo! Let's go do some murder with the party balloons in the background. I love this game. Let's ride my chocobar. Chocobar. Use the candle. Hi there. Blood supped void scent. I should have hit 5 before I did that to get my extra 3% damage. And I guess that was the one we wanted to go for, so we skipped ahead. Yay. Omegas. We have a ring soaked in blood. Ooh, spooky. I said it was carrying this? Ring, where'd you find it? On a void scent. There's no doubt. Void scent Sue was the same one that murdered our woodcutter. Murdered, you're saying? While I was searching for a hidden place for a trap, I spotted a shallow grave, hastily dug and poorly hidden. Under a thin layer of dirt was a body matching the description of the woodcutter. Wholly nondescript fella, save for the mark of a ring removed from his finger. Doubtless the ring was his demise. Shiny baubles are a common fixation for void scents. Probably didn't spare a thought for the owner, only the prize. I suppose we can take comfort in knowing it'll harm no one else. Workers or not, I'd say this expedition was a success, after a fashion. I should apprise the whalers what's inspired. You two catch some well-earned rest. Thank you kindly, Arnegus. Yay! Bring me money. So, it was a wasted trip to Gridania, except for some money from the whalers for that. Rah. Back to Thanalanalan. Well, the dramatic everything of walking to hand in a quest. These stories are fun, but oh my gosh. Compared to... Problem is now I've experienced, like, actual raiding. That's all I want to do. I don't want to do this. I just want to get in a raid. Ooh. Only good void sense of dead void sense. Here. Nothing comes to their hunger fray through but bloodshed and tragedy. We're on the cusp of ending 2 decades of misery. That's how long ago Orcus came to the world, raging like an animal free from his cage and leaving my family dead in his wake. The grief he's caused since then is immeasurable, no matter where his accursed feet take him. His hunger follows, and the realm bleeds to sate it. Of course, we ain't the only ones hunting him, but he's clever as he is vicious, and not even the finest trackers have been able to keep on his trail for long. Don't lose heart yet, boss. While you were away, I was making the rounds, and I might have found something that'll soon bear fruit. Our Negus is falling up as we speak. I swear, someday that man's gonna keel over on my account. Still, there's no one else I'd trust to tell the difference between truth and hysteria. That being said, his work takes time. Use a chance to hone your skills, etc., etc. Hey, my skills are honed. We're waiting word from him? No, he's here. Haha, because I started the quest. Boss. You're not Arnegus. Calm down, lad. Breathe. What's gotten into you? It's Arnegus. He's been murdered. Oh, no. I have no attachment to this man. Whatsoever. What? Tell me I heard that wrong. Aw, Herman. I can comfort you if you need me to. I'm afraid not. Blastbraid's found him half buried in the sands, not Belzico. Just lying there like some bloody animal carcass. They're bringing him to Ering's burial chamber as we speak. Right. Time to go check out a corpse, I guess. Whoever did this don't know the reckoning they got coming, but I'm done with them as soon as when I'm done with them, they'll be begging to crawl back into their mother's womb. I want just as much as you, Herman, I do, but times like this we need to look to the boss for guidance. As you can see, emotions are running high. I should stay here till Herman cools off. Should let the boss know we're standing by and waiting for her command? Yeah. And, Herman, that's hot girl shit. When it comes time, let me know, and I will help you. We will peel their skin off and make them beg. I'm very unsatisfied after the suicide of Xenos. I would never admit it on stream, or on mainstream, or where, like, Ura or Halabali could hear it, but, like, I was supposed to kill him, and he killed himself. He robbed me of my victory. So I am glad to take that out on people. Hey, Drew. Not in the mood for chit chat. Yep. Well, I'll come along just in case we need to. Where's the bloody keeper? Milady, prithee, the dead must be let to rest. The dead are gonna have one more among them if you don't shut your trap and listen. The brass blades brought in a body not long ago. Show it to me. I know what I want her voice to be, but I'm like too under the weather to do it right. Yes, I did, but are you with the deceased family? If not, I'm afraid we cannot. Family. Family? He's a son to me. Like a son. Ordinarily that would be... He's interred in the innermost coffin. However, I must advise you not to gaze upon the body. If she insists, so be it. Gods damn it, Arneus. I told you not to go and get yourself. Don't. Gobo, this isn't for you. You need a hug, though. Sorry for barging in here and all the bluster. You can forgive my rudeness. Promise me Arnegas will get set off well and proper. Of course he shall be. However, if you wish to inter him within the city gates, such sought-after space comes at no small expense. I don't care what it costs. Just send your man to the Lemir's headquarters to collect what you require. Kobo, I appreciate you coming to find me, but there's someone else I have to speak with first. I'm heading to Stone's Throw. Come along if you please, but come along in silence. I am so not dressed appropriately for the occasion. Do I have a glam that works with this that is more appropriate? Not really. What I do have is the need for a mender. Where's the nearest mender? Right there. Okay, let's go to the mender, and then we'll go to Stone's Throw. Oh my god, this equipment. I forgot this equipment was all fucked up after we failed to kill the Nidhogg last night. Okay. Well, Stone's Throw is just right there. Probably should have gone back and poured it over to the quicksand and gone out the front, but we can walk. It's a pretty night in Nolda. What's true? Who are we looking for? This is where Anagus' dear wife earns her living. Best get this over with. Oh god, this is worse than I thought. Oh no. Anagus never forgot the debt he owed you. The debt we both owed you. Even so, his loyalty ran deeper than that. It's a strange thing to look back on the people we were. A decade younger, a lifetime more foolish. Young lovers, proud patriots, blissfully ignorant. Returning to Locus Amenus, the cradle of our people. A triumphant homecoming for the Garleans after centuries in exile. The once mighty invaders have been laid low and driven back whence they came. And it was a banner day where Amnargus was honored with a post there. The honor and pride quickly faded, and we saw the truth of Locus Amenus. We hadn't just defeated our enemies, we'd clapped them in irons and condemned them to a life of servitude. Descendants of those who'd driven our ancestors north with so many generations, made to pay for the crimes of their forebears. The superiors were certainly pleased with the poetry of it all. Arnegas couldn't look away from their suffering, let alone take pleasure in it. Confronted with the reality of the place we'd call home, his conscience demanded he take action. He began cooperating with the resistance, but in the eyes of the Frumentarium, they were all seeing. Before long he was ousted as a sympathizer. It was only by the grace of good fortune we escaped with our lives. I've often lain awake at night wondering if he'd outlived his usefulness to the resistance. Or perhaps it was a petty senior officer that orchestrated our fall. Regardless of the cause, the outcome was the same. We could never return to the Empire. We fled to Eorzea by way of Ratatan, the only route open to us. Wasn't soon after stepping foot on the docks of Limsa your luck ran out, as I recall. Stopped by Yellow Jackets and accused of being Imperial spies. Aye, but we still managed to make an escape. We ran and ran, terrified our pursuers would one day catch up to us. That is, until we met you. Had you not taken us under your wing when you did, I shudder to imagine our fate. Your gratitude's the last thing I deserve, lass. If I hadn't sent Arnegas off on my damn fool's errand, he'd still be alive. It was Orcus that killed him, and no mistake. He died for my vengeance. I can't tell you how sorry I am. No, you needn't apologize. I know. I know he was happy. So long as he was helping you, he was happy. The blame for his death doesn't rest on your shoulders. It rests on the man, the monster that murdered him in cold blood. And I expect you to see he answers for that crime. For me, and for Arnegas. Oh. I wasn't expecting to cry over a Garlean that I just met. I will, lass. On this I swear everything that I have to swear. Drew, are you also a Garlean? I don't think so. Still. We need to talk somewhere with fewer prying eyes. Meet me at the bridge to the north. Are you all Garleans? Oh, this could be a problem if I am involved in a cloister of secret Garleans. Drew, am I committing treason? I need to let you know I am a senior military officer in the Eorzean military, and we are at war with Garlemald. I owe you an apology for not telling you everything about me and Orcus from the start. I dragged you into a fight against a foe that's cunning, brutal, and utterly merciless. I thought with all of us together we'd tip the scales in our favor. I was wrong, and Arnegas paid the price for my hubris. That void scent we tracked in the Black Shroud was likely one of Orcus's minions. I was too caught up in my grand scheme to realize it at the time. I should have thought about why it tried to hide that body. Your common void scent wouldn't have had the guile to bury a kill. What if Orcus taught it that as a way to throw trackers off its scent and dangle bait for me and mine? Orcus had used the same trick in the past, and he knows that we know it too. By dispatching his minion, we drew his attention. Arnegas was a warning. Orcus doesn't give his prey swift deaths. He toys with them, cuts into them, savors the screams. That's how I knew he was responsible. It's like a signature, the way he leaves the bodies when he's had his fill. I only pray Arnegas doesn't take that suffering with him to the next life. Orcus will be coming for you or me next. Not right away, though. That'd be giving us the game. He wants us to keep looking over our shoulders, sleeping with one eye open. He'll wear us down without ever lifting a finger. And when he finally strikes, we'll be dead on our feet. Playthings for him to do with as he pleases. That won't do. We need to bring the fight to him. No more waiting around for a lead to come to us. Won't be easy, but can I still count on your help? For Arnegas' wife. Thank you. And if you've no qualm risking life and limb to fight for Arnegas' wife, to fight for me, I got no qualms calling you a member of our family. Family, a curious word that. Hi. Oh, I need your outfit. Boy, I need your outfit. Bloody. It's him, Gobo, Orcus. Some persistent rats were nibbling at my tail. I should have known by their stench it was you and yours, Drusilla. Or should I call you granddaughter? Shut your mouth, you thrice-damned monster. Monster? Is that any way to greet a beloved elder? Children these days. It seems one death wasn't punishment enough for you. The second should suffice for the scant reminder of your being. Gobo, we're ending this here and now. Follow my lead. I thought you might save our reunion a while longer, but if you insist, I'll feast upon your beating heart here and now. Die! Ah, naught but dregs left in that desiccated vessel of yours. Too long has the hide been left in the sun. Hey! She's lovely, you jerk. Ah, but your family's been replenished with fresh blood, I see. My, what a bounteous soul this one has. Your scythe may be dull, but your eye is as sharp as ever. Blinding as the sun, pure as the snow. Delectable as a boar slathered in grease. That was creepy as hell. I love it. I thought to make a quick meal of you, but perhaps just this once. Forbearance is in order. Such a singular specimen must be given time to fatten, fulfill its succulent potential. Should be a travesty to consume you ere you achieve perfection. When your soul is ripe with fear, swollen with hatred, and fit to burst with despair, I'll return for you, and I shall gorge. Until that time, sup well, my growing whelp. Drew! Curse these old bones. He was right in front of me. I could have ended it in one swing. For a moment, just a moment, I saw it all again. My family slaughtered, lying at his feet. My life slipping away, and that was enough. Doubtless you have more than a few questions. I'll answer them, I promise, but now's not the time, trust me. Standing around kicking the sand won't change what's done. Let's return to headquarters and let the wind cool our heads. Then we can consider our next course of action. Oh, I'm not going to be able to finish this quest line. This is not giving me enough XP to, like, be at, like, level 80 when it's done. I'm not finishing this before the wedding. That's unfortunate. I do like the villain, though. The villain is fun. That's a fun villain. A little creepy, a little bit of a pervert. The way villains should be. I am headed in. Loyal Lemure. Harriman, are you doing okay? Boss told me everything. That bastard Orcus is gonna get what's coming to him. Thinks he knows pain. Well, he hasn't met me. Oh, she's gonna die too, isn't she? It's my own fault. If I hadn't stood there slack-jawed, if I wasn't so damn slow, we'd be rid of that abomination once and for all. What you saw used to be my grandfather before Orcus took over. Looks green enough to be my own grandchild now. Trick of the void, like as not. It's no secret that if a void set doesn't want to devour you, it probably wants to take possession of your flesh. But Orcus has a particular talent for it. And as you doubtless surmise, he's got an insatiable craving for aether. Killing is only a prelude to the act of gulping down our essence, like a draught of ale after a day's work. He's old, can't exactly say how old, and he's acquired a taste for the finer things. Seems your soul counts among the finest he's seen. Things just keep getting better for us, don't they? He wouldn't be the first time someone set their sights on my soul. That's so. Used to be an a prize pig, are we? Any road, it's clear safety's no longer something we can take for granted. Not even in a crowded street, not even in the middle of the day. Keep your eyes peeled and watch out for those terrible red eyes. You sit in chocobos for a moment, but I'll think of something and send for you as soon as I can. Till then, never sleep far from your sight. We need a level. Well, average wait time 5, so that's not too bad. We only get one of these, and it's not going to be enough. Because we're going to be finishing out in Lakeland, and that'll be like the end of this for now. And we'll do the rest when we hit level 80. The sadness. Oh, Sal is where all those quests are. Let's go work on some of our get flying in Lakeland quests while we wait for this to fire. And if it takes more than a few minutes, we'll quit, because I don't want to be stuck in there when it's wedding time. So tomorrow, you can ill afford to lose another blah blah blah. I don't actually care. Where do you go? Can you follow the Amaro? Take the salve? Sure. Follow the Amaro. Salve the Amaro. Bring it back so it doesn't die in the wilderness. What's up, Amaro? Weighing that way. Okay. There's a wounded soldier. Yay! We've saved his life. Good girl. Thank you. When it knocked me from the mount, I thought it was the end. Miramaro came and found you. The mount led you to me, you don't say. I apologize, little fella here. I thought you ran off in fear of my foe, but you were looking for help the whole time. Can you forgive me for doubting you? Where? With that, I'd best head back to the Imperative. Let everyone know I'm alright. Yay! He's alright! Woo! Okay, we're roll waiting list number 3, so we should fire off before too long. Hopefully it's a quick leveling roulette thing that gives me like 3 levels, which it won't. It'll only give me 1. There you are. Rah. Thank you for the money and everything. And the pittance of experience. I am so under the weather. My voice is horrible. I hope it's not picking up too badly on the everything. Ooh. Where are we going in our lovely roulette? Sastasha! I don't even have AoEs! Oh, and we have a newbie tank. Yay! Will, our newbie. Our newbie tank does not have tank stance on. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Let's see if he figures it out. Ah. I'm gonna read the memo. Red. Yay, he figured out to put on tank stance. And Adrian's like, provoke in auto-translate. Thank you for the benefic, Adrian. Really don't need to be fighting all of these. We can skip this clam. This is the clam we can't skip. Oh well, newbie tank doesn't know what he's doing, it's fine. Yay! I had to do it, but you know what? That's fine. No, you don't get to do that shit. I don't need any of these things. This is gonna be such a slow run. Rah. I mean, there's something very just cute about being back in Sastasha single pulling with a newbie tank. That is still something slightly cute. But also not exactly what I was hoping to do with my evening. I hope it gives me enough XP. Okay, well, you can pull big here. Adrian can handle this. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I was doing this dungeon as a tank at the start of it. Oh, coy little healer is bringing in the other stuff. That's cute. Adrian is just as tired of single pulls as the rest of us. I saw Adrian. I watched you do the little cute thing. Oh, Will's back there like, yeah, I'm taking now, Will. You were too slow. I'm sorry. Pat pat. No one wants to be in Sustache all day while you single pull, buddy. Sorry. Even though I have no AoEs at this level. Okay, make spinning scythe the sale. Devs, make spinning scythe available in there. There you go. Although I have really high output damage output. Yeah, 340 potency at this level is not shabby. And that's not even counting when I have Death Store up and it's... I'm glad no one's asked why I'm not AoEing, though. Well, Will, what are you up to? No, Will! Will, buddy, why? Will, don't pull the last group, please. Will. There we go, Will. You got this. I don't think it's worth it to spend the DPS. Yeah, we don't even need to worry about it. We finished it. Yay! Will is done. You know what, Will? You're new. You get it. Even though it was a bad run. Yay! Goodbye. I want none of this. It's yours. Farewell. I got a comm. Who gave me a comm? I don't know, but I got a comm. And a level! Woo! Basically one whole level exactly. That's not what I would consider worth it for putting up with that, but yay. That was so embarrassing. Oh my gosh. Let's do these quests. That's a pittance in all accounts. I am not occupied, but I'm not sure that I care. Well. I guess we go up and fix the wall. Now, this would have been a good one to finish on because then we'd be way up high and we could just fly off. To be closer to the mortar. Man. Dear viewers, if you are ever running Sastasha as tank, trust your healer to keep you alive and pull big. Everyone will be happier to die because you messed up your mitts or the healer messed up their heals than they will be to do one pull at a time. It is such a dull dungeon and no one has our parts. Whoa, good job, me, I missed it. They're centered. I fixed your wall. Thank you for the pittance. One more quest in Lakeland, and I think this is it. Give me my flying in Lakeland, Tiana. Rah! A supply order! The perfect example of something that should have flight for it. Fortunately, we can just go higher in Amaro. We'll go higher in Amaro, and then we'll fly with the Amaro to deliver the supply order. Lurdralon or Fort Job? Okay. Fort Job will take us where we want to go. When we get near to where we're going, which is right there, we can hit this button and land and dismount. See? I don't know that this was any better than riding myself would have been. I got to show off that I know how to do that, so yay. I think it's up another floor. There you go, mines. I have a delivery for you. Da 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 da. Oh, this is more than just a delivery. I have to talk to people now. Someone, let's go up first. Hi, person up here. Hi, Joe. Blah, blah, blah. Wow, you don't say. I was so excited I had to jump off the roof. Hey, Lutu. Lots of blah, blah, blah. Cool. Love your blah, blah, blah. Varley? What's your blah, blah, blah? Wow, that's some good blah, blah, blah. See, if that was just an ordinary side quest and wasn't flying behind it, I would have read that. But I'm like, I want to fly. So, I don't care. Nothing that you say could be more interesting to me than finally being able to fly. Like that. Let's go, my beloved, trustworthy Tyrannosaurus. Rawr. A sight that has never been seen over Lakeland before. And with it, some XP. Not really a lot of XP, but enough. Enough super easy XP, actually. Although it is getting close to when I should head over to Gridania. Now let's just go ahead and hit return, because that's going to put me closer to Gridania, so I won't have to spend as much money. Swap into my wedding outfit. Let's get in. Wedding! I did. I literally just teleported back here. Let's go. I think I go to the hut in the East Shroud. Yes, I do. Although I should make a little marker for me. Future VOD, this is where I cut off.